So we can start with the Roman 1. We've said set x plus 2 equals to 0, and therefore here x equals to -2. Now working on this further, what we can do, we know that if x plus 2 is a factor, then f of -2 should be equals to 0. So f of -2 should be equals to 0. So this implies that we'll have 4 into -2 power 3 plus 6 into -2 plus k, and this one should be equals to 0. -2 raised to power 3 is -8, so this one is the same as 4 into -8 minus 12 plus k equals to 0. So let's see. So that means we'll have -32 minus 12 plus k is 0, and -44 plus k equals to 0, and therefore k in this case equals to positive 44. So once we have the value of k, then it means our f of x here is going to be (4x power 3) plus 6x plus 44. And the second bit, they want us to get the remainder. Again, we can set x minus 5 to be equals to 0, and therefore have x to be equals to 5. So if x minus 5 is a factor, then in this case it means f of 5 should be equals to the remainder. So if we substitute, this is what you're given. The function is 4 into 5 power 3 plus 6 into 5 plus 44. So simplifying further, 5 power 3 is 125. So this is the same as 4 times 125 plus 30 plus 44. So this is the same as 500 plus 30 plus 44, and this gives you 574 as the remainder. So this is the solution for Roman 1. Roman 2, let's go back. Roman 2, you're also given find the remainder r and the quotient q of x when 6x power 3 minus 15x squared minus 21x plus 8 is divided by 2x plus 3. Now, in this case, we can get the remainder direct and use long division to get the quotient q of x. So going by this, we can have we'll do long division, and this is 2x plus 3 and what we have in bracket in this case will be not in bracket but under the root will be 6x power 3 minus 15x squared minus 21x plus 8. And remember, we used the concept of silly Billy. So into 2x goes into this, how many times? We will have 3x squared, and 3x squared times this gives you 6x cubed, plus this gives you 9x squared. At this point we can subtract. This one gives you 0. The second bit minus 15x squared minus 9x squared. This is the same as minus 24x power 2. Then you can bring minus 21x down. So we start again. 2x goes into negative 24x squared. So this is just literal division, which you can have negative 24x squared divided by 2x. So this one will give you negative 12x. Negative 12x times this one will give you negative 24x squared. Negative 12 times this will give you negative 36x. Then we subtract. So this one is 0. Minus 21 minus 36. So this one will give you positive 15x. Then we bring 8 plus 8. So we can also use this. 2x goes into this how many times? Of course 15x divided by 2x will be plus 7.5, which is just 15 over 2. So if we multiply this, we'll have 15x. 15 over 2 times 3 is the same as plus 45 over 3. And then at this point we can still subtract. So this one gives you 0. 8 minus 45 over 3. Let's look at that. We have a calculator here. So 8 minus 45 over 3 is it minus it's not 45 over 3, but it is 45 over 2. So let's go again. 45 over 2. So this one will give you negative 29 over 2. And therefore our remainder in this case will be negative 29 over 2. And q of x will be equals to, we're getting this as 3x squared minus 12x plus 15 over 2. So this one is your solution for question 3.